practice, practice. Yes, because practice makes perfect. Then at least you are familiar with it. No need to memorize, but just familiarize your answer, so that, and the more you practice, the more confidence you have during the interview. Prepare your questions. Prepare possible answers for possible questions in a job interview. Hi everyone, so in today's video I want to share these things that you need to prepare before starting a job interview. And for now that online job is very common, so job interview also is very common. So these things are based on my experiences, since I had some interview experience here in Maldives when I was applying online. So I got some online interviews as well. Before that, this is Janice, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for passing by, and please click like and subscribe so that you will be part of my channel and you will be notified if I upload a new video. And for questions or suggestions, please leave a comment in the comment section, or else you can message me directly in my Facebook page or Facebook account. You can see in my about. And for those returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back in this channel. Okay, so these are the things that we can prepare before a job interview, online job interview. Okay, so first to prepare is your gadgets. Yes, your gadgets is very important to connect to your interviewer. If your interviewer tell you that you will use applications for interview like Skype or WhatsApp or what else, Zoom, then you need to prepare your phone, or you need to prepare your PC or laptop like that. And if you need to download some applications, then you need to download earlier, and you need to familiarize those applications that you're gonna use, like how to use that one, or if possible you try to call your loved one or your sister, your brother, to try that application if it's your first time to use, so that if the interviewer will call you, then easy, you are already familiar how to use that application. And I remember for me, I had some interviews via Skype, via Messenger, via WhatsApp, and yeah, and the easiest is the Messenger, because I have already Messenger and I'm using it usually. And the hardest for me was the Skype, because I need to download that application, and then I need to put some username, password like that, so it's like a little bit confusing. Yeah, and more work. Okay, so second thing you prepare is find a good location. Yes, because it's very important also, and you need to find a place which is not very noisy, not many distractions. Yes, like in your comfortable room or in your comfortable living room, like a place which is free of distractions, or not many noise, like your friends or your roommates or your pets. And then find a good lighting. Yes, it should not be against the light, because it in the video call maybe your face will looks like dark. Yeah, if you are staying back against the light. Yeah. And I remember when I had my interview, I went to bar, staff bar. Yes, and then it's lucky that not many people there, because in my room I have many roommates, so very noisy, right? So third to prepare is take your time. Yes, take your time to prepare yourself, take your time to prepare your gadgets, take your time to find a good location, and of course take your time to dress properly, and take your time to prepare earlier, so that if your interviewer call you, then you are already prepared enough. Yeah, so that you are not rushing when your interviewer call you, and because that will show you that you are interested to have that interview. Yes. And because if you already prepared everything, you are ready, then it shows that you are serious and you are interested to have the interview. Okay, so next to prepare is prepare your materials. I mean here is you can prepare some pen and paper so that if ever you need something to note, then you have there already. Not that you are there in interview and then you are looking for pen and ball pen to write something like that. And if possible, if you can prepare a copy of your CV so that in case you need to consult your CV, then it's there already. And then it's important also to prepare your questions. If ever you have some questions during the interview, then you can ask them directly, like what you want to know about the company, then you can ask them. As what I said, number 5, prepare your questions. It is advisable for you to prepare any questions you want to ask, any questions you want to know or you want to ask during the interview, so you can prepare it ahead of time, like about the company, about your salary, about your benefits, or about your vacation, like that you can ask. It's your right to know also, so don't be afraid, don't be shy to ask. Yeah, if the interviewer did not tell you, then it's your right to ask. I got a lot of questions about this, that how much is the salary or how much is the service charge, like that. And this is the time for you to prepare these questions. If your interviewer did not tell, then it's very free for you to ask them. So next to prepare is number 6, prepare possible answers for possible questions in a job interview. And this is very important also to prepare. Yes, so there are a lot of common questions, interview questions, and if you want to watch this one, please watch in the previous video I made. I put the link in the description. Yeah, and it's very important for you to prepare these questions and prepare your answers, so that if your interviewer will ask you, then at least you are familiar with it. No need to memorize, but just familiarize your answer so that it's easy for you to answer when your interviewer will ask, or it is more easier for you to gather your answers during the interview. Like for example, if your interviewer asks you what is your biggest weakness, and it's like if you are not prepared, you will not answer that directly, right? It's a bit difficult. It's a bit hard question, that one. Yeah, so you cannot answer that directly. So at least if you prepared your answer, then it's much faster, it's much easier for you to answer back, and it's already in your mind, right? 7 to prepare is practice. Yes, because practice makes perfect. This is very important also, so that during the interview at least you are already comfortable. Like if you can practice with your family member, then it's much better. Practice to talk nicely and clearly, and then practice to deliver yourself. Practice to talk clearly and slowly, to easy to understand. Yes. And then practice to listen carefully to the interviewer, so that you can understand the questions properly and then answer it correctly. Yes. Practice, just practice. Practice makes perfect. And the more you practice, the more confidence you have during the interview, right? So it's good to have practice. So those are the 7 things that you can prepare before job interview. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next videos. Any questions or suggestions, please leave in the comment section below, or you can send me direct message, or else you can send me in my messenger account or my Facebook page or Facebook account. Yes, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you got some ideas, and I hope that you learned something. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Hope to see you next time. Okay, these are the 7 things to prepare before online job interview. So number 1 is prepare your gadgets. 2, find good location. Take your time. Prepare things needed. Prepare your questions. Prepare possible answers and practice, practice.